Let me tell you this. This is not just about saying words. This is about programming your mind for success. This is about setting the tone for your entire day. This is about shaping your destiny. One morning at a time. You see, what you tell yourself in the first few moments after waking up can determine the course of your entire day. And if you can control your days, you can control your life. It's that simple, yet so profound. Let me ask you this. Have you ever noticed those people who always seem to have everything going right for them? They are successful. They are happy. They are always moving forward. What is their secret? I'll tell you what it is. They have mastered the art of self-talk. They know how to motivate themselves, how to push themselves, how to be their own best friend and their biggest cheerleader. And that is what I want to teach you today. I want to show you how saying just 5 simple sentences to yourself every morning can change your life. But before we get into those sentences, let's talk about why this is so important. You see, your mind is like a garden, and every thought you think, every word you say to yourself, is like a seed you are planting in that garden. Now, you can plant flowers, or you can plant weeds. You can nurture thoughts of success and positivity, or you can let negative thoughts grow freely. The choice is yours. But here's the thing, that garden will grow whether you take care of it or not. So why not be intentional about what you are planting? Why not start each day by planting seeds of success, motivation, and positivity? That's where these 5 sentences come in. They are like a daily fertilizer for your mind. They are the water that helps your positive seeds grow. They are the sunlight that brings life to your potential. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Jim, I'm not a morning person. I can barely remember my own name when I wake up, let alone 5 sentences. And I get it, I really do. But that is exactly why this is so important. You see, those first few moments after you wake up, that is when your mind is most receptive. That is when you have the power to set the tone for your entire day. Just like programming a computer. And those 5 sentences? They are the source code for your success. So, what are those 5 sentences? Well, that's exactly what we're going to talk about today. We're going to break them down, one by one, and I'll show you how each one can profoundly impact your life. But before we do that, I want you to understand one thing. These are not just words. They are not just positive affirmations that you blindly repeat. No, these are powerful statements that, when truly absorbed and believed, can change your entire perspective on the world. You see, success is not just about what you do, it's about who you become. And who you become is largely determined by what you believe about yourself, about your abilities, and about your potential. These 5 sentences are designed to shape that belief. They are designed to mold you into the person you need to be in order to achieve your dreams. They are like a daily pep talk from the most inspiring coach you could ever have, yourself. Now, let's talk about the first sentence. The first thing you should say to yourself every morning is, "Today, I choose to live positively." Pay close attention to the word choose here. This is crucial. You see, positivity does not just happen to you. It is not dependent on your circumstances. It is a choice, and it is a choice you have to make every single day. When you wake up and say, "Today, I choose to live positively," you are making a commitment to yourself. You are telling your mind that no matter what happens today, no matter what challenges you face, you will approach them with a positive attitude. Let me tell you this, that choice, that commitment, can change everything you do. When you choose to live positively, you are not just influencing your own mood. You are influencing how you perceive the world around you. You are influencing how you interact with others. You are influencing the opportunities you see and the opportunities you create for yourself. Think about it. Have you ever had a day where everything just seemed to go wrong? A day where one bad thing followed another, and before you knew it, you had spiraled into negativity? We have all experienced that. But here's the thing. Days like that often start with a negative mindset. When you wake up dreading the day ahead, when you focus on everything that could go wrong, you are setting yourself up for failure. You are programming your mind to seek out negativity. And guess what? That is exactly what you will find. But when you start your day by choosing a positive attitude, you are rewriting that script. You are telling your mind, look for the good, look for opportunities, see the positive in every situation. And when you do that, amazing things begin to happen. You start noticing the little blessings in life that you might have overlooked before. You begin facing challenges with a can-do attitude instead of a feeling of defeat. You start inspiring those around you with your optimism and enthusiasm. And here's the truly incredible thing. When you choose positivity, positivity starts choosing you. It becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. People are naturally drawn to those who are positive. Opportunities tend to find those who are optimistic and passionate about life. Now, I'm not saying that choosing to be positive will magically solve all your problems. Life will still have its ups and downs. You will still face challenges and difficulties. But when you choose to be positive, you are giving yourself the best tool to handle whatever life throws your way. Just like the old saying goes, life is 10% what happens to you and 90% how you react to it. When you choose to be positive, you are taking control of that 90%. You are deciding that, no matter what the other 10% brings, you will respond in a way that serves you, moves you forward, and brings you closer to your goals. So, every morning, make that choice. Say to yourself, today, I choose to be positive. And then, watch as that choice starts shaping your day, your week, your month, your year, and ultimately, your life. Now, let's move on to the second statement you should say to yourself every morning. I am grateful for everything I have. Gratitude, my friends, is one of the most powerful forces in the universe. It has the ability to completely transform how you see your life. When you start your day with gratitude, you are building a foundation for success that you may not even realize. You see, it's easy to focus on what we don't have. It's easy to compare ourselves to others and feel like we are not enough. It's easy to get caught up in the endless chase for the next big thing, never fully appreciating what we already have. But when you begin your day by expressing gratitude, you are shifting your focus. You are reminding yourself of all the blessings in your life, all the things you have to be grateful for. And let me tell you this. No matter where you are in life, no matter what challenges you are facing, there is always something to be grateful for. Maybe it's your health, maybe it's your family, maybe it's the roof over your head or the food on your table. Maybe it's the opportunities you have, the skills you've developed, the experiences you've had. Whatever it is, when you take the time to acknowledge and express gratitude for it, you are doing something incredibly powerful. You are training your mind to focus on abundance rather than lack. You are reminding yourself that even in difficult times, you still have resources available to you. You are cultivating a mindset of gratitude that can help you get through even the toughest moments. And here's the amazing thing about gratitude. The more you practice it, the more things you will find to be grateful for. It's like putting on a pair of gratitude glasses. And suddenly, you start seeing blessings everywhere. Hot beverage, that morning cup of coffee? Be grateful for it. Open book, the ability to read these words? Be grateful for it. Wind, face the air you're breathing right now? Be grateful for it. When you start seeing life through the lens of gratitude, you'll be amazed at how truly wealthy you are. Now, I know some of you may be thinking, but Jim, what if I'm going through a tough time? What if I'm facing serious challenges or failures? How can I be grateful in those circumstances? And that's a fair question. But let me tell you this. Gratitude is not just for the good times. In fact, it is during the hardest times that gratitude can be the most powerful. When you're facing challenges, practicing gratitude can help you maintain the right perspective. It can remind you that no matter how hard things get, there is still good in your life. It can give you the strength and resilience to keep going, to keep moving forward. And here's another thing. Dizzy gratitude has a way of attracting even more good things into your life. When you are grateful for what you have, you are opening yourself up to receiving more. It's like you're sending a message to the universe that says, "Sparkling heart, I appreciate what I've been given. And I am ready to receive more." So, every morning, take a moment to express gratitude. Say to yourself, I am grateful for everything I have. And then, if possible, list a few specific things you are grateful for. They can be different each day. Or you may have a set list of core blessings that you acknowledge daily. The key is to make gratitude a habit, a regular part of your morning routine. Now, let's move on to the third statement you should say to yourself every morning. Light bulb, I am capable of achieving great things. This statement, my friends, is all about belief. It's about recognizing your own potential, your own power. It's about understanding that within you lies the ability to accomplish incredible things. You see, one of the biggest obstacles to success is self-doubt. It's that little voice in your head that says, crossmark, you can't do it. Crossmark, you're not good enough. Crossmark, you're not smart enough. Crossmark, you're not talented enough. And let me tell you, if you let it take over, that voice can be very convincing. But when you start your day by affirming your abilities, you push back against that voice of doubt. You replace it with a voice of confidence, a voice of self-belief. You remind yourself that you are capable of success, of overcoming challenges, of achieving your goals. Now, I want you to think deeply about this. Think about all the greatest achievements in human history: classical building the pyramids, rocket the journey to the moon, globe the internet. All of these things were once just ideas in someone's mind. They were dreams, visions of what could become reality. And do you know what turned those dreams into reality? Not just skill, not just talent or resources. Sparkles, it was belief. It was people who looked at seemingly impossible challenges and said, "Biceps, I am capable of achieving this." That is the power of belief. That is the power of recognizing your own abilities. When you truly believe that you are capable of achieving great things, you open yourself up to possibilities you may have never even considered. You start seeing opportunities where others only see obstacles. You start taking risks that others shy away from. Light bulb, and here's the important part. Fire, you are capable of achieving great things. Each and every one of you has untapped potential within you. You have skills, talents, and abilities that are uniquely yours. You have experiences and perspectives that no one else in this world has. But that potential, those abilities, they are like muscles. If you don't use them, if you don't believe in them, they will never reach their full strength. That is why affirming your own abilities every single day is so important. Biceps fire. When you say, "I am capable of achieving great things," you are not just motivating yourself. You are not just giving yourself encouraging words. You are reprogramming your subconscious mind. You are shaping your beliefs about yourself and what you can achieve. And those beliefs, they have the power to become self-fulfilling prophecies. When you believe that you are capable of achieving great things, checkmark, you start acting like someone who is capable of achieving them. Checkmark, you start making decisions like someone who is destined for success. Checkmark, you start carrying yourself with confidence like someone who truly knows their own worth. Now, I'm not saying that just believing in yourself is enough to guarantee success. Light bulb, of course not. Rocket, you still need to work hard. Rocket, you still need to develop your skills, to learn, to grow. But belief in your own abilities is the foundation upon which everything else is built. Think of it this way. Thinking face, if you don't believe that you are capable of achieving something. Right finger, why would you even try? Right finger, why would you put in the effort to face challenges? To push through failure? But when you believe in yourself, when you truly embrace the idea that you are capable of achieving great things, fire, you allow yourself to dream big. Fire, you give yourself the courage to take action. Fire, you persist, even in the face of difficulties. So, every morning, look in the mirror and say to yourself, "Biceps, I am capable of achieving great things." Loudspeaker, say it with conviction. Loudspeaker, say it as if you truly believe it. Light bulb, because you have every reason to believe it. And then, throughout the day, let that belief guide your actions. Right finger, let it inspire you to take on challenges that you once thought were too big. Right finger, let it motivate you to keep going, even when things get tough. Rocket fire. Remember, the only real limits that exist are the ones we place on ourselves. So why limit yourself? Why settle for anything less than what you are truly capable of? Fire, embrace your potential, believe in your abilities, and recognize the greatness you are capable of achieving. Now, let's move on to the fourth statement you should say to yourself every morning. Light bulb, I embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. This statement, my friends, is all about perspective. It's about how you view the obstacles and difficulties that will inevitably come your way in life. Because let me tell you, checkmark, challenges are a part of life. Checkmark, they are unavoidable. But how you choose to perceive them, how you choose to respond to them, that is entirely up to you. You see, many people look at challenges as roadblocks. Construction, they see them as things that hold them back, that prevent them from achieving what they want. Construction, and when you see challenges that way, they become exactly that, barriers that slow you down, drain your energy, and make you want to quit. But what if you could change that perspective? Glowing star, what if, instead of seeing challenges as obstacles, you could see them as stepping stones? Glowing star, what if you could view every difficulty, every failure, and every setback as an opportunity to learn, to grow, To become stronger and more capable? Bullseye, that is what this statement is all about. When you tell yourself, loudspeaker, I embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. Right finger, you are fundamentally changing your relationship with challenges. Right finger, you are silencing the voice of doubt. Right finger, you are replacing it with a voice of confidence. A voice of belief in yourself. Right finger, you are reminding yourself that you are capable of overcoming challenges. Capable of succeeding. Fast forward, you no longer fear challenges. You welcome them. Now, I know some of you might be thinking face, Jim. That sounds great in theory. But the truth is, challenges are tough. They are stressful. And sometimes they are painful. How can I possibly embrace them? Light bulb, and you're right. Right finger, challenges are all of those things. But the important thing is this. It's not about pretending that challenges aren't difficult. It's about understanding that challenges can be valuable. Light bulb, gratitude is not about denying pain. It's about recognizing that even in difficult moments, you still have opportunities to grow. Think about it. When have you grown the most in your life? Was it when everything was easy and comfortable? Crossmark no. Checkmark, it was when you faced challenges. Checkmark, when you had to push yourself to your limits. Checkmark, when you had to dig deep and find inner resources you never knew you had. Biceps, that is the power of challenges. Small diamond, they force us out of our comfort zones. Small diamond, they push us to our limits. Small diamond, and in doing so, they reveal our true strength. Fire, suddenly. Failure is no longer devastating. Right arrow, it becomes a valuable lesson. Fire, setbacks no longer discourage you. Right arrow, they become opportunities to rise stronger. Fire, obstacles are no longer insurmountable walls. Right arrow, they become puzzles to solve. Problems to overcome. Bullseye, this mindset, the ability to embrace challenges, is one of the key differences between those who achieve great success and those who don't. Small diamond, successful people look at difficult situations and ask, speech balloon, what can I learn from this? Speech balloon, how can this make me better? Sparkles, so when you wake up every morning and say, loudspeaker, I embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. Right finger, you are giving yourself the chance to join the ranks of the successful. Right finger, you are preparing yourself to face whatever the day may bring with courage, resilience, and a hunger to grow. Glowing star, and here's the amazing thing. When you embrace challenges, you no longer see them as reasons to give up. Crossmark, instead. Checkmark, you see them as invitations to rise higher. Checkmark, you prove to yourself that you are truly strong and capable. Fast forward, so every morning, say it loud and clear. Loudspeaker, I embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. Right finger, say it with confidence. Right finger, say it with certainty. Light bulb, and as you persist in embracing challenges and learning from them, you will find yourself. Checkmark, becoming more resilient. Checkmark, adapting more easily. Checkmark, growing more confident. Collision, you will discover inner strength and abilities you never knew you had. Collision, and before you even realize it, you will achieve things you once thought were impossible. Stop sign now. Let's move on to the fifth and final statement you should say to yourself every morning. Loudspeaker, I take action toward my goals every day. Rocket, this, my friends, is where everything truly begins. This is where intentions turn into reality. This is where dreams become achievements. Because, you see, all the positive thinking in the world, all the self-belief, and all the willingness to embrace challenges, these things are incredibly important. But they only matter when they are backed by action. Small diamond, to truly succeed, to truly change your life, you need to take action. Fire, when you say to yourself, loudspeaker, I take action toward my goals every day. Right finger, you are making a commitment to yourself. Right finger, you are promising yourself that you won't just dream of success, you will actively work toward it. Right finger, you are telling yourself that today, just like every other day, you will do something, no matter how small, to bring you closer to where you want to be. Hourglass, now, I want you to truly think about the power of this statement. Imagine what would happen if you truly lived by these words. If every single day, without fail, you took action toward your goal. Can you picture the progress you would achieve after a week, a month, a year? Rocket, you see, success isn't about making giant leaps all at once. Light bulb, it's about consistent and persistent action over time. Light bulb, it's about small steps that, when added up, Create an incredible distance. Think about it like this. Round pushpin if you wanted to walk from New York to Los Angeles. You wouldn't expect to do it in one giant step, right? Cross mark of course not. Check mark you would take it one step at a time. Check mark and sure, each individual step might not seem like much. Check mark but when added together, you would cross an entire continent. Sparkles that is the power of taking daily action toward your goal. Sparkles it's about small, steady steps that, over time, lead to extraordinary achievements. Fast forward now. I know some of you might be thinking, speech balloon, but Jim, I'm so busy. I have work, family, responsibilities. How can I possibly find time to work toward my goals every day? Small diamond and I get it. Life is busy. Small diamond we all have demands on our time and energy. Hourglass but here's the key. Fire if something truly matters to you. You will find a way to make time for it. Light bulb and your goals. Your dreams. Your ambitions. They deserve your attention every single day. Pushpin now. This doesn't mean you have to dedicate hours every day to working toward your goal. Red exclamation mark sometimes. It can be as simple as checkmark reading a few pages of a book that helps you develop a necessary skill. Checkmark making a phone call. Checkmark sending an email. Checkmark taking 15 minutes to brainstorm an idea. Right finger what matters is that you're doing something. Right finger you're making progress. Right finger you're moving forward. Sparkles and let me tell you this. When you commit to taking action every single day, amazing things start to happen. Rocket. First of all, you will build momentum. Pushpin every action you take makes the next one easier. Pushpin every step forward strengthens your confidence, motivation, and belief in what is possible. Small diamond secondly, you will start seeing results. Right finger maybe not immediately, maybe not dramatically, but over time, you will notice it. Right finger you will begin to see yourself getting closer to your goal. Fire and even if it's just a small step forward, that progress can be a powerful motivator. Fire it fuels you to keep going, to push even harder. High voltage but perhaps most importantly, light bulb when you take action every day. You are developing one of the most crucial habits for success, consistency. Checkmark you are training yourself to show up every day, no matter how motivated you feel. Checkmark you are building the discipline and dedication that truly successful people have. Pushpin you see, motivation is unreliable. Pushpin it comes and goes. Right finger some days, you will wake up feeling on top of the world, ready to conquer everything. Right finger other days, you will feel like staying in bed and avoiding the world. Light bulb but when you commit to daily action, you no longer rely solely on motivation. Light bulb you rely on discipline, on habit, and on a promise you've made to yourself. Fire and that is powerful. Fast forward so, every morning, remind yourself clearly. Loudspeaker, I take action toward my goals every day. Right finger and then live by those words. Right finger take action, no matter how small, and watch how you step closer and closer to achieving your dreams. Pushpin when you commit to daily action. Checkmark you don't rely on motivation. Checkmark you rely on discipline. Checkmark you do what needs to be done, whether you feel like it or not. Light bulb and that, my friends, is what separates those who merely dream from those who actually achieve success. Rocket it's not about waiting until you feel ready or until conditions are perfect. Pushpin it's about taking action consistently, persistently, and relentlessly. Light bulb so, every morning, remind yourself. Loudspeaker, I take action toward my goals every day. Right finger then follow through. Right finger make it non-negotiable. Right finger make it a part of your daily routine, just like brushing your teeth or eating breakfast. Speech balloon ask yourself every morning. Question mark. What is one thing I can do today to get closer to my goal? Fire and then, do it. Cross mark no excuses. Cross mark no justifications. Check mark only action. Rocket. Here's a powerful tip. Plan your action the night before. Pushpin before you go to bed. Decide what action you will take toward your goal tomorrow. Pushpin that way. When you wake up, you already know what you need to do. Fast forward no hesitation. Fast forward no procrastination. Fire you wake up with a mission. With a clear purpose. Light bulb now. As we wrap up our discussion on these 5 powerful statements, I want you to understand one crucial thing. Right finger these are not just words. Right finger these are not just positive affirmations you repeat blindly. Gem, these are commitments you are making to yourself. Gem, these are declarations of who you are and who you are becoming. Loudspeaker, when you say, checkmark, today, I choose to live with positivity. Right finger, you are committing to approach life with optimism and enthusiasm. Regardless of circumstances. Checkmark, I am grateful for all that I have. Right finger, you are committing to focus on abundance rather than lack. To appreciate the blessings in your life. Checkmark, I am capable of achieving great things. Right finger, you are committing to believe in yourself. To recognize and embrace your potential. Checkmark, I embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. Right finger, you are committing to face difficulties with courage. To learn and improve from every experience. Checkmark, I take action toward my goals every day. Right finger, you are committing to turning dreams into reality through consistent and persistent effort. Rocket, these 5 statements, when truly internalized and lived by, have the power to change your life. Light bulb, they can reshape your mindset, redirect your energy, and align your actions with your aspirations. Warning, but here's the thing. Right finger, they only work if you use them. Right finger, they only have power if you believe in them and act on them. Red circle, you cannot just say these words once and expect your life to change. Pushpin, you need to make them a part of your daily routine. A fundamental part of how you approach each day. Biceps, that's why I challenge you. Loudspeaker, say these 5 statements to yourself every morning. Loudspeaker, make it the very first thing you do when you wake up. Checkmark, before checking your phone. Checkmark, before watching the news. Checkmark, before worrying about the day ahead. Gem, take a moment to calm your mind with these powerful affirmations. Loudspeaker, say them out loud. Loudspeaker, say them with conviction. Loudspeaker, say them as if you truly believe them. Fire, because you have every reason to believe them. Right finger, they are not just words on paper or ideas in your head. Right finger, they are the truth about who you are and who you are becoming. Light bulb, and here's a powerful tip. Rocket, don't just say these statements in the morning and then forget them. Take them with you throughout the day. Pushpin, write them down and place them somewhere you can see them, on your desk, on your mirror, or as your phone wallpaper. Pushpin, let them be constant reminders of the commitments you have made to yourself. Right finger, when you face challenges. Remind yourself, I embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. Right finger, when you feel discouraged. Remind yourself, I am capable of achieving great things. Right finger, when you are tempted to procrastinate. Remind yourself, I take action toward my goals every day. Sparkles, use these statements as anchors, as lifelines that keep you grounded in a success-oriented mindset. Sparkles, let them guide your thoughts, decisions, and actions throughout the day. Light bulb, here's another powerful habit. Pushpin, at the end of each day. Take a moment to reflect on how well you lived by these commitments. Pushpin, ask yourself, checkmark, did I choose to live with positivity today? Checkmark, did I express gratitude? Checkmark, did I believe in my abilities? Checkmark, did I embrace challenges as opportunities for growth? Checkmark, did I take action toward my goals? Gem, be honest with yourself. Gem, celebrate the moments when you stayed true to these commitments. Warning, and when you fall short, because sometimes we all do, don't be too hard on yourself. Pushpin, instead, use it as an opportunity to recommit and do better tomorrow. Fire, you see, success is not about perfection. Light bulb, it is about consistent effort. About getting back up when you fall. About recommitting to your goals and your mindset every single day. Bullseye, that is why these 5 statements are so powerful. Biceps, they give you a daily opportunity to reset, to refocus, and to commit to the person you want to become and the life you want to create. Rocket, so, I challenge you, no, I urge you. Loudspeaker, make these 5 statements a part of your daily routine. Loudspeaker, say them to yourself every morning. Loudspeaker, let them shape your mindset, guide your actions, and transform your life. Fire, use them, believe in them, live by them, and watch as they start to change your life. One day at a time. Light bulb, here's the truth. Small diamond, the person you become is determined by the thoughts you think, the words you speak, and the actions you take. Pushpin, when you consistently think positive, grateful, and empowered thoughts. Pushpin, when you consistently speak words of power and commitment. Pushpin, when you consistently take action toward your goals. Sparkles, you become unstoppable. Sparkles, you become someone who doesn't just dream of success but achieves it. Sparkles, you become someone who doesn't just wish for a better life but creates it. Sparkles, you become someone who inspires others, Who makes a difference? Who leaves a lasting impact on the world? Fire, and it all starts with these 5 statements. Pushpin 5 simple statements, but when internalized and practiced, they have the power to change everything. Biceps. So tomorrow morning, when you wake up, rock it. I want you to look in the mirror and say, Sparkles, today I choose to live with positivity. Sparkles, I am grateful for all that I have. Sparkles, I am capable of achieving great things. Sparkles, I embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. Sparkles, I take action toward my goals every day. Say them with confidence, believe in them with all your heart, and then go out and live by them. Fire, because when you do, there will be no limits to what you can achieve. Folded hands. Thank you. Light bulb. Thank you for being a part of this video. Today, we have shared so many valuable lessons. Pushpin. So, what have you learned so far? Pushpin. Which part of the lesson resonated with you the most? Pushpin. And how will you apply it in your life? Speech balloon. I would love to hear your thoughts. Comment below and share one thing you've learned and how you plan to put it into action. Rocket. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more valuable content. Sparkles, your support means the world, and I can't wait to connect with you again very soon. Rocket.